Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. I'm Yvonne. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you've been on my channel before, thank you so much for being here again. Today I wanted to talk to you about certain brands that I find that go on sale quite a bit. Listen, I think we can all agree that we all like, some nicer things, some designer items, some luxury items. But if we can save a coin or two anywhere and still get the stuff that we like, we can all agree that it's an even better deal. So I wanted to tell you some designer brands or some luxury brands that tend to go on sale quite a bit. So if you are wanting to purchase any of these items, maybe belts, bags, shoes, just remember that these brands tend to be the ones that are marked down quite a bit, or you can find them on a lot of boutiques, a lot of other websites at a slightly lower price. Even if it's 10% off or 20% off and other discounts, it still makes a difference. I mean, these items usually are over $1,000, so it does make a difference. But I have to say that if you have it like that and you have no problem spending the amount of money on whatever it is you want, of course, go for it. It's your money. That's great. But I'm just saying, for those who might want these items, but at the same time, maybe not wanting to pay the full price at times and can wait a little bit for the items, then what I'm about to tell you, it's definitely for you. Okay, I'm not going to go in any particular order as I go through the list on my iPad, but I do have to say the first three brands that I'll say, I've realized that those three brands almost always you can find on sale. You can find at a little bit of a discounted rate, or you can find at multiple boutiques at lower price for most of the items. Maybe not every single item, but most of the items. The first brand that I will say usually you can find on sale, discounted at other boutiques, first is Chloe. Also, when I'm telling you about the items, if I do have an item that I have from the brand, I'll share with you. For example, Chloe, I do have a Chloe bag that I'm going to show you right here. So this is my Chloe bag. I love it. I think it's a beautiful bag. It's well made. The leather is great. I mean, look at it. It's really a beautiful bag. They have so many different bags, different colors, different variations. Just there's something out there that I'm sure most people would like. But at the same time, I almost always find it on sale or find it at some discounted price, or sold at certain websites, boutique websites, or you can find them for 10%, 20%, 30% off at times. So if you're looking for a Chloe, whether it's some shoes, Chloe shoes, or bag like this, then I would definitely say that first check certain sites. And I also will do a video at some point telling you some of the websites that do carry luxury items, and a lot of times these luxury items are slightly less than the price that the designer has it on their website for going for. But yeah, the first item is a Chloe bag or shoes. You can definitely find it. Okay, and the second brand that I will let you know that almost always you will find, I find items from there that I would like almost daily. I have to stop myself from purchasing a lot of the items that I like from this brand, is this YSL. Love YSL, Saint Laurent, really the same thing. I love this brand. It's one of my favorite brands, and I'm glad that it's one of my favorite brands because I can also find it at much lower prices. This is this bag. You can find this bag I think it's about 2,000 or a little over 2,000, but I got this bag for approximately half of that price. And I'm telling you, it's one of those things. A lot of websites carry it, not all the time, but you know, if you're patient, if you're not in a rush to get it at that time, if you're patient, just hang tight and watch, and you will find it. So this YSL, I do have another one from the same brand, the Sac du Jour. This, I love this bag. It's just a beautiful bag. You can dress it up. It looks very formal, but at the same time, if you have jeans on, you just want to throw on something to dress up the jeans a little bit, or you know, from work to a casual setting, it's a great bag. The Sac du Jour bag, it really is a beautiful bag. I'll have to show you more about it with another video. But yes, so this bag is a Saint Laurent bag, and beautiful bag. You will find a lot of it also on not just boutiques like I mentioned and websites that are selling it for a little less, but you can also find it on the pre-loved market. Pre-loved market, like I've never shopped from Rebag, but I know that Rebag is one. Fashion File, I have shopped from them. I've had good experiences with them. There are other, you know, pre-loved markets that you can get these bags from. You can find there a lot of them, different colors, different sizes. So if you're looking, YSL is a great brand that if you want something from there, I would recommend that you just be patient and look around first. And if you don't find it and you're able to, then you can splurge. But if you're able to wait, I would say wait. The third brand that I would also say that I almost always find on sale, and I would say to probably look around before splurging, is, let me show you the bag I have from there. It's this, a Givenchy. Givenchy, beautiful bag. This one is the only, I think this might be the only Givenchy bag I have, although I have my eyes on another bag. But yes, this bag, beautiful, well made, very structured. I don't know, I've shared some pictures of me carrying this bag on my Instagram. If you're not following me, my Instagram is Hello Yvonne blog. And yeah, it's a beautiful bag. Givenchy is a great brand. It's been around forever, also for a very long time. And they have great items, but I tend to find a lot of belts. I tend to find a lot of bags that really are just marked down. Either they're marked down, or you can just find them on other websites that you can use discounts on. So if it's not something that you really just want at that time and don't mind paying the full price, I would say look around. Also, pre-loved market, a lot of these bags are on the pre-loved market, pre-loved website. You can find it, and it's going for a lot less than what you would pay at full price. Now, besides those three being Chloe, YSL, and Givenchy, which I think are really the top three that I tend to find a lot. Other brands that I'll tell you, a few other brands that I find also that tend to go, on sale or just discounted or sold on a lot of other websites, boutique websites, for a little less, or you can use discounts. Another one is the Balenciaga. This is might be the only bag I have from them. Yes, just making sure I did not have another item down there. But yes, the Balenciaga bag, I have this one. If I'm not mistaken, it's called the City bag. It's been around for a while also. It's just a great bag. It's very not structured, as you can see, and I have to have it stuffed or it just slouches, falls over. But it does carry a lot. It does come in many sizes. You can get mini, very small, much smaller sizes, many different colors. They just came out with a newer one actually right now, and I don't love it, but some people do, and that's okay. But if you're looking for a Balenciaga bag like this, there's so many on the pre-loved markets. I do find other styles. Maybe not the very newest one that just came out, but I would say give it a little bit of time. I'm sure it'll also go down at some point. But if you're open to look to some of the older styles, I would say just check the pre-loved websites, and of course check other boutiques, other websites that carry luxury items. Sometimes they're carrying it for a lot less, so usually marked down. And this bag, great bag. Their quality, I've had this bag for a while. I actually got this one from Fashion File. It's one of my first Fashion File purchases, and I really like it. It explained exactly how it was, how old the bag is, but it's still holding up really nicely. So I would say, yeah, if you're open to not paying full price, but you're also not very picky with a certain color, a certain size, and you're open to waiting, basically, Balenciaga is another brand that you can find. Another brand that you can find, I find quite a bit also on sale or discounted, is a Fendi. Fendi bags. I love Fendi. I love the brand. I have my eyes on another bag actually, but this is one. I also got this one from, I want to say it was like a consignment shop. Got this from there, and great. It's in great condition. Love it. This is the baguette. Love the baguette style. It was trending maybe a year or two ago. I don't even remember, but I think it's a classic. I think it will always be around. But you can find these on the pre-love market, and I've even seen some newer styles of the baguette. I've seen them at lower price points from what they're being listed on the designer's main website. So yes, you can also find it. Of course, guys, I have to say, if you do love the item, you love the bag, you just, you really just want to get it when you want to get it, and you don't mind the money, the price, paying full price, that's okay. Go for it. Spend it. It's your money. But I'm just sharing some of the brands that I do tend to see. Boots, shoes, belts from Fendi. I can almost always guarantee that I will find their boots, their shoes at some point, marked down or being sold for less. End of one season, watch those sales. Sites like matches.com, Essence, I think it's Essence, it's called. Other sites like that, Farfetch, they will have sales at times, especially end of seasons. Just watch for all that. But yes, this Fendi, another brand that I would say you can just, look around first before deciding to jump in and pay full price. And another brand that, oh, this one should have been in my top 3. Valentino. Valentino is one brand that, I'll say, top 3, top 4. Another brand that I would say almost always goes on sale is Valentino. Valentino, great brand, also beautiful items, but their shoes, their belts, their bags, you can find them on other websites. You can find them easily. The same season, I've seen them. Real items, these are all real items that I've seen at lower price points from what they're selling. I just mentioned recently, I was on my other video, if you saw the video from my Las Vegas haul, I walked into a Valentino store and I actually really liked a bag from there. I was going between 2 bags, and One of the bags, I was this close to purchasing it. The only reason I didn't purchase it was because I wanted to go to the Louis Vuitton store and get something else first, and then think about the impulsive buy that I was about to make at Valentino. But also, I was thinking that I almost always find their things on sale or marked down. And I mentioned it to the associate at the store SA, and I said, you know, a lot of your items almost always can be found at a lower price point on other websites. I said, it's just, I would just hate to buy this bag at this full price and then see it 2 weeks later at another website for like 20 or 30% off. I mean, these bags are not inexpensive. They're like $2,000 and more bags or items. And she was like, you know, Valentino is trying to do better about that. They're trying to be, you know, not have their items with a lot of boutiques carrying them and selling them at certain lower price points. So, you know what? Until that's good and all, but until Valentino does that, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and keep watching out. I almost always will not buy Valentino full price. I have to look first, unless if it's something that I have to have at that moment. I just have it right there and I have the money and I don't mind it, but I have not come across that item yet. And even the shoes, they have the rock studs like this one. I just did an unboxing of a bag, which I'll pop up so you can see if you didn't watch the bag that I got for over 50% off. And that's the bag that I almost purchased in Las Vegas for full price like a few weeks before. But anyway, this shoe also, the rock studs, beautiful, love them. I'm actually looking for another color. So if you find one with maybe a bright pop of color somewhere or nude, all nude, let me know please in the comments because I'm looking for it. But it can't be full price because I don't want to pay the full price. This one I got not full price. I don't remember. I've had it for a few years, but I knew it was not full priced when I got it. But yes, their shoes like this, their bags. I've seen even some of their newer collections. They have the one stud. It really just has like one stud. It's beautiful. The collection, it's newer. They have the Roman stud sandals that I really would like. I'm looking for my size 42, but on sale. So I'm looking for those. They have all those are newer items, but I'm able to see it. I see it almost every day. If you're looking for it, I can tell you where to find some of those things at a lower price point. So yes, Valentino is one of my top not to buy at full price, guys. Unless if you have it like that or don't mind or just have to have it at that moment, then by all means go for it. I'm just letting you know. And I should just say about the pre-love market, some of the items there are like new. Sometimes they're new and they'll list it that it's excellent condition or pristine or new, or sometimes I just think maybe some people maybe were gifted certain things, they didn't like it, so they resell it. Or maybe you buy it and you kept it too long. In my case, sometimes I do that. Keep it too long and you don't return it on time. And so you have to, you know, you're stuck with it now. You can't return it, so you sell it. Or I don't know, you wear it once or twice and you just realize that you don't reach for it very much. So you just end up wanting to sell it at the pre-love market. So a lot of times, sometimes they're in great conditions. And if you're looking, if you're one who really wants it to be like great, perfect, new, giftable, some of these websites will list it very clearly for you so you know exactly what you're getting. But yes, guys, that's all I have for you now. For now, if you have any questions or any comments, let me know if I'm missing any brands that you think that you find a lot. That's usually marked down, or you don't find one that's marked down as often. Please just let me know. Let me know. Talk with me. Talk to me on the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe if you like the channel. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. It really just helps me out here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye.